I am the Moonshine King. Look what I got! The community guidelines strike! This was an injustice to me. Your content was removed due to a violation of our community guidelines. You've received a warning. You can take a policy training, which will remove the warning after 90 days. I got the warning on November 16th, 2023. Ho, ho, ho. How time flies. To me. I appealed and it got instantly rejected on the 17th of November, 2023. If you violate this policy again within 90 days of completing the policy training, you'll get a strike. Oh, yes, and for some reason I did not do the policy training. Probably because I wanted to make a video about it, and then I forgot, and then I fumble. You know what I do for you. You won't be able to do things like upload, post, or live stream for 1 week. Oh no, oh no. I should have been in such a hurry to complete this training before I got the strike, but luckily I did not get another. It was the most silly thing in the world. Child safety. Who cares for you? Who cares for you? Look at this. Look at this. This video been removed for violating YouTube's community guidelines. It was only a video. Try not to laugh challenge. 2018. Best Funny Fails compilation 2018. And I remember exactly what it was. It was about 2, 3, 5 seconds, very short clip of some guys doing some firecracker on the road or something and then running off away from it as it crackled. It was something so benign, so little, so minimal, and the entire video was taken down. Just those few seconds from an entire Best Funny Fails compilation, Try Not to Laugh video. Look what happened to me all these years later. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And here I return 1 year later almost to take action today. I would show you the clip that caused this insufferable notice, but I don't want to risk another warning. Something you posted may violate the YouTube community guidelines. Yes. 6 years before I got the warning, it decided to give it to me. To help keep the community safe, we've removed it. No, you're not keeping no one safe by this. Your channel has received a warning. You can take a training to dismiss the warning, appeal our decision. I did that already a year ago. You instant reject me. Or do nothing. Yes, I'm good at doing nothing for sure. So where is my review? Where is my... Look at my content. Oh, this is where I think you get to see it. But I don't... Look at this. You see this, how minimal it is. I don't want to play it. Look how long ago this was. Look how young and fresh I looked. I don't exactly want to play it because I don't want to risk another warning. But it was very, very, very short indeed. Oh wait, that was the end of it. Well, that was not the end of it. Where is it gone? Look, 12 minutes of content just disappeared. But look, they do something, then that's them running away here. There's just something very minimal. You don't even see their faces in the video. I didn't even realize there were children necessarily. Well, maybe this guy, look how thick and black his hair is. Look how smooth that is, his hair. It looks like a cartoon character. But yes, that's basically all that happened. They light something very minimal, it does a little spark and they run away. And I get a content child safety warning 6-7 years later. Content that shows minors doing dangerous activities with risk of bodily injury isn't allowed on YouTube. Makes YouTube very boring in my opinion. Harmful activities can include using tobacco or marijuana, drinking alcohol, doing dangerous stunts, or misusing fireworks. We may make limited exceptions for content with educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic context. That sounds very vague to me. So where do I do my training? Take a policy training. Let's do this. As you can see here, Appeal denied. November 17, 2023. Complete a short training. 7 questions. Let's see. I've procrastinated this training for nearly a year now. We want you to create and share your content confidently. In this training, you'll see scenarios related to the policy you violated. You have unlimited attempts to get it right. Wow, that's very generous of you. Child safety, harmful and dangerous acts involving minors. While there are different issues regarding child safety, the one we'll focus on most in your training is harmful and dangerous acts involving minor. YouTube doesn't allow content that endangers the emotional and physical well-being of minors. It was just 5 seconds of them running away from a spa. Come on, you. How did you even know they were minors? A minor is defined as someone under the legal age of majority, usually anyone younger than 18 years old in most countries and regions. We have zero tolerance for predatory behavior on YouTube. If we think a child is in danger based on reported content, we'll help law enforcement investigate the content. Don't post content on YouTube if it fits any of these descriptions. Minor sex, harmful and dangerous acts involving minors, emotional or physical abuse of minors, or misleading and age-inappropriate family content. Why do I get the feeling even me reading all of this is going to get me flagged on YouTube? Our goal is to protect both uploaders and viewers. Before posting content of yourself, your family, or friends, think carefully about whether it may put anyone at risk of danger or negative attention. Any video you upload to YouTube will bring you negative attention. Anyone knows this. This training includes scenarios about child safety issues which could be upsetting or triggering to some people. So, how many people is some people exactly? Okay, question 1 out of 7. Let's get this over with, shall we? Question 1 of 7. Well, I just realized my screen is out of the screen. So, let's see this, shall we? In the video, Kato, who is Kato? Not heard of this name before, reacts to a clip where a minor throws real knives at the target. That just sounds like the circus to me. Sounds a lot of fun to me. After watching the clip, Kaito says, wow, that was crazy, and then moves on to another clip. Yes, this is harmful and dangerous act involving minor. For sure, violation. Saying, wow, that was crazy, after watching a video they filmed themselves. Check! Correct! This violates our policy, even though Kaito is reacting to a clip of the incident. Content that shows minors participating in dangerous activities isn't allowed on YouTube unless there's additional education and documentary, scientific or artistic context, like a description of why the context is posted or an introduction to the video describing what is in the context in the title or description and in the vids. This is so confusing. I'm guessing Mary Poppins is banned due to the child labor dangerous sweeping up the chimney after all. Whoa. Who knew? Question 2. In the video, a father lets his young daughter practice driving a truck. Whoa, I wish my parents let me drive a truck when I was young. He wants her to be as safe as possible, so they drive on the family farm. The father sits in the passenger seat and guides her. I'm a bit conflicted about this one, but I see a big thing here that says child abuse and safety, so I'll go, yes it is. Not quite right. This is ridiculous. I had a feeling it might have been not right, but this is way more dangerous than lighting something and running off, surely. This video is okay to post because the minor is actively supervised by an adult and is operating the truck, and you don't know that they're responsible. That is quite an assumption from you. Okay, now what do? I can't go next. Try again, I guess. Which is the correct answer this time? I'll go for... No, it isn't responsible. Correct! I am so confused. Oh wait, no, it's not a violation. I tried to deliberately press the wrong answer and somehow it was correct. Wow. Question 3 of 7. In a video, a parent... By the way, will I get in trouble for sharing all of the exam answers with everybody? Oh, I hope I don't get disqualified from YouTube for this. In a video, a parent lowers their child into and out of a lake 10 times. The child does not cry or appear distressed, and they're not injured. The video's title is Making a Child Tough. This video descriptions explain that this is a common regional ritual for the health of a child. Wow. Number 1, I have seen people throwing babies into swimming pools. Number 2, I remember what I was told earlier, that if you give some basic description in your intro at the beginning, then it's totally fine to show it, apparently. So I'll go, no, it's not a violation. Ah, you're right, you see, I do pay attention, after all. This video doesn't violate the policy because there's enough context in the video, content, and description to know that this is a regional practice. That makes everything okay, where the child isn't in danger, distressed, or injured. Let's go. Question 4 of 7. In a video, a group of young students dressed in a school uniform shout at each other. The shouting escalates and 2 students physically attack one another. I see videos of students fighting all day and all night long. We have seen these for years. Knock you out, knock you out. Other students encourage the fighting and teachers rush in to break up the fight. The video doesn't have additional context like a description of why the content is posted or an introduction to the video describing what is going on with life. How many videos have we seen over the years? They don't just give intros saying, this is what is happening. Everyone always asks, what's the context here? I have no context, because no one bothers to give context. I'm not saying it's a bad idea to give context, but this is how life is. We see random videos all day long. But I'll guess it's a violation, technically, somehow. Ah, that is correct. This video violates our policy because it shows a minors fighting each other. Adults is totally fine, then you can kill each other in your throat for you. Content that shows minors participating in dangerous activities isn't allowed on YouTube unless there's blurring and additional context to indicate the content is shared in an educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic context. What if we add some funny music to the background of these children fighting? Would that be artistic? What if we get David Attenborough, his AI voice, to narrate, this is how little babies fight each other? Would that be good enough for you? This could include a description of who is in the content. We have no clue who is in these videos that we see all day long. And why it is being shared in the title or description and the video. Because it's funny! Because it's scary! Because it's goofy! Because it's creepy! The video lacks additional context about what's happening on screen. Alright, next one, 5 of 7. Mature themes targeting minors. In a video, a creator animates 2 popular kids' cartoon characters. Oh, that is copyright infringement, first of all. Or trademark something. The characters are in a cave and encounter a dragon. I saw scarier things in Harry Potter. The characters leap up and slice off the dragon's head, and blood spews from the dragon. One of the characters is injured and appears to die. It sounds very artistic to me. The video title is Quest to Vanquish the Dragon, and the description says, check out this latest cartoon for kids. Is this a violation to me or to you? Because these are 2 very different things. I will go, no, it is not. Ah, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? PC policy training. What is this? We saw worse things all the time. There's worse things in Lord of the Rings than this. What is wrong with you? This video violates our policy because it shows violence and the description indicates that the content is suitable for children. Content that could surprise young viewers with age-inappropriate themes and is labeled as suitable for kids in the video's title, description, tags. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, or in the audience selection isn't allowed on YouTube. Okay, let's try again. Which one could it be? Violation, yes. This video violates our policy because it shows violence. Okay. I thought it would be different somehow. 6 of 7. Derek is an amateur documentary filmmaker. That sentence alone tells me it might not be a violation. He makes a short documentary about the rise of alcoholism in young teenagers. In his video, there's real footage of minors consuming alcohol. But are they blurry faces, I wonder? There's also a discussion about why the minors drink it, how they feel, and reactions from medical doctors. Before uploading the video, Derek writes a detailed description of what the documentary covers and why it is being uploaded. Where's the room for some, nuancy, vagueness, fun, surprise? Where's the surprise? I'm going to say, yes, I don't know what's going on. This violates the policy because minors are clearly drinking alcohol in the video, sure. This violates the policy because the creator uploaded footage of the minors drinking that could get them in trouble, sure. This isn't a violation of the policy. Although minors are drinking alcohol in the video, the content is clearly a documentary and provides, sure. This isn't a violation because the amount of alcohol isn't deadly. It seems this third one contradicts the first two, so I don't know what's happening. I will go for the third one. Why not? Let's see. Correct! I'm actually a bit surprised. Content that includes minors participating in dangerous activities is not allowed on YouTube, unless the content has educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic context. For example, providing information about what the video covers and why the title or description and in the video Derek's documentary has this context. Well, okay, final question, finally. Let's see. Moses? What's Moses doing here? He is here to free the Jews! Moses is an animator who takes popular kids' characters and creates adult stop-motion parodies. Okay, well that's trademark infringement, first of all. His recent series shows a popular kid character say, "Hey kids," while holding a stick. Oh, dynamite is definitely off. This is kind of close to what my problem was, but it was nowhere near dynamite. I'm going to say, wait, let's finish this. Right before it explodes, an adult horror character appears, suddenly on the screen with a loud screeching noise, trying to make the viewer jump out of fear. Okay. So this is a stop-motion parody. Let's see. Well, parody is also an exception to copyright infringement, by the way. But I don't know. Who's the target audience for this? I don't know. I don't know. This is a violation. The video contains age, inappropriate theme, horror, and the kid character's dialogue implies that it's intended for young viewers. Yes! Although you could check the box in YouTube that tells you it's not meant for kids. That would clear things up, obviously, but I guess that doesn't come into the question. Because there's a checkbox you can say this is made for kids or this is not made for kids. I guess we have to ignore that for this question. Check! Yes, correct. This is a violation. Content that targets young children and families but contains age-inappropriate themes is not allowed on YouTube. I remember there was a whole controversy about this years and years ago about all of the people dressed as Spider-Man and popular characters, and they're doing very dark sorcery on YouTube with these. They reel you in and it's not what you expect to see. So... Also, creators need to make sure titles, descriptions, tag, and audience selection appropriately match the intended target audience. Well, it mentions it here, but why wasn't it in the question then, I wonder? Anyway, nice work, you've completed the training. We appreciate you taking the time to help us keep YouTube safe. Check out our documentary, our community guidelines, anytime you're unsure about posting content. What's next? Your warning will expire on December 16th. Wait, why? I'm so confused. It should have expired a year ago, but I didn't bother with this. If you violate the child safety policy again before this warning expires, you'll get a strike. If you violate a different policy, you'll get another warning with the opportunity to take another training. Wow, I'm a bit apprehensive to upload this video now, because I don't want to get another warning between now and December 16th, otherwise I'll get a strike simply for exposing what I'm supposed to be doing, I guess. I don't know, these policies. Let me know your thoughts on these policies below. Do you agree with YouTube, or do you think this is way too restrictive for you?